Hello everyone and welcome back to another vlog. This one is a little bit different. I'm going to be filming on my camcorder all week, so the quality is going to be very old and fun. I'm trying to reconnect with my roots and live kind of like a childlike whimsy kind of life and just go back to a very simple way of living. So I'm trying to not live with my phone and replace my phone and my scrolling and my doom scrolling with reading. I've been realizing recently how addicted I am to my phone because I am at home most of the time. I have no job, I live with a chronic illness, and it's very easy for me to fall into just laying in bed scrolling on my phone, and I always feel awful. It never brings me any joy, and it's really an absolute problem that a lot of us face, and I'm really trying to change that because every time I'm not on my phone I feel so much better, but it is an addiction and it's hard to drop. Sometimes it's so much easier to lay in bed and just scroll on your phone than it is to do other things, but I am taking this week as a challenge and a reset to get back into the flow of things that actually bring me joy and make me feel more connected to myself. I've been thinking and reflecting a lot on childlike whimsy recently and things that brought me joy as a child. I've always felt that I stayed true to myself and what I love, but I've kind of put that on the back burner for a while, and I've really been missing the things that do bring me joy and things that I loved as a child. So in this vlog I'm really going to be focusing on just getting lost in a book, reading a book for hours, going outside and just sitting out in nature, just drawing without having any pressures, doing lots of different activities, doing puzzles, just really being present with myself, and I'm really excited to take you guys along on this journey. So in regards to the rules of this challenge, I have this really cute little box and my phone's going to be going in this, and I will be allowed to use my phone for at maximum 1 hour a day, and that will strictly be just for work, social media work, replying to emails, replying to messages that are important, and just quickly checking up on things, making sure, because realistically I can't go completely without a phone for a week. But apart from that hour, I can go on my e-reader. I've got a Kobo and I've got a Kindle, and I'm going to be replacing my phone with these, so when I leave the house I'll be taking one of these instead of my phone if I don't need to bring my phone with me. And I just got a little basket from the op shop, and I've got this next to my bed, and it's got all my current reads in it. It's also got my journals and my e-readers, and this is my little like activity basket to kind of romanticize this week, and I think I'll definitely be carrying this into the future use as well. I just went out and bought myself a new journal. I think writing in journals is so fun and I love doing that, but I just haven't for a while, so I am really getting back into journaling, and I got this beautiful journal and it's got so many cute illustrations and quotes, and I really think there's something special about getting a really cute journal that kind of sparks that childlike whimsy in you. These are the kind of journals that I used to journal in, and when I was a child I would just journal with no thoughts, no pressure. I would just do it, and I just want to feel that kind of joy again with journaling. So I can read on my e-readers, my Kobo and my Kindle, and I can also listen to audiobooks through my phone, but strictly no going on my phone apart from turning the audiobook on, because I love reading physical books, I love reading e-readers, and I love listening to audiobooks as well. I feel like using all three helps me read more. Also, if I'm having a flare or not feeling well, I can lay down and I can read on my e-reader, or if I'm really not feeling well I can put my eye mask on and just listen to an audiobook. They really help me during flares. And I'm allowed 1 hour a day maximum for just strictly social media work and stuff, and then strictly no mindless scrolling or doom scrolling, and no filming any of this content on my phone, which I do a lot of for my vlogs. I'm going to be bringing my old camcorder with me everywhere, which is so fun because I love using this. The quality is old and magical and I love it, so it's going to feel more nostalgic, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah, I can also watch movies on, I got a new projector, so I'm going to watch old like Disney movies and really bring back that childlike joy. And I got a big list of things here, of things that I can do instead of going on my phone for when I'm feeling lost and not knowing what to do. I've been going on more walks, and also I've been getting into bird watching. That's my new hobby of interest. I've been watching all the birds outside my window and trying to take photos of them and identify them, which has been really fun. And yeah, I've been going on walks at the beach, and that is the video for the week. So we're starting it now. It is Tuesday today. I just actually started not using my phone yesterday just as a trial run, and I did really well and I felt so much better about myself. I managed to do a puzzle, I was just relaxing and I just felt so calm. And today is a bit of a busier day. I am heading into the city to go get my nails done, and I'll put all the information up on the screen, but this girl, I forget her name, it's like Jelly something nails, but she does beautiful art that's really like designed to you. And so she's doing like a spring set on my nails that is really like inspired by my aesthetic and my Instagram and photos that I like. So I'm really excited to go get my nails done. I've never had any like proper nail art done, so I'm really excited about this one and I'll show you guys all of that. And yeah, that is today's plan, and I think I just started reading Arlington Park by Rachel Cusk a few days ago, so I think I'm going to bring this one with me on the train and read that. And I'm just going to make myself a cup of tea and get ready for the day, and yeah. I wanted to show you all my journal. This is my new journal that I got, and I got this little rabbit pen that's actually an erasable pen, and I wanted to keep it with my journal at all times. So then I decided, why not make a little journal scrunchie for my journal? I just invented that, but it works really well because then I can have my pen on my journal at all times, and this is the pen that I use for this journal. It's a little purple pen and it just makes journaling so fun. I love writing in a different colour for my journals, and yeah, I just love this pen so much. And so I thought I'd make a little scrunchie, it's like a skirt for my journal, and I just think it's the cutest thing ever. I don't really know if anyone else would want one of these or if I should sell them at markets, but yeah, I really just wanted something cute, little accessory for my journal. I thought it would be so cute, and then if I put it in my bag, then the pen can stay on it at all times. Also really exciting, you can't really see, but this tree that's outside my window is starting to bloom. Tiny, tiny leaves at the tip. And spring is coming. This tree is really pretty when it's in full bloom. And then this tree is thriving. There's birds all in it outside my window, and the birds are all flying around out here, and it's just lovely. Hi, pigeon. That gold mine moment's heart attack.
You didn't know back then what you've been knowing now. Before the broken skin and letting your love out, playing the tape again. It's such a sorry sound. Old shaky monologue, just dragging you around, reaching for reset. Reaching for reason to begin. Watching the sunset. Front porch cigarette with my best friend.
Good morning everyone, it is Wednesday. I have a mark on my face from I use my big sleeping mask that completely blacks out everything to sleep, and it's literally a lifesaver, but it leaves me with big circles around my face. So I am just about to do my little makeup routine, which I'll talk you guys through, and I'm heading off in just under an hour to the city again today. Busy week. Meeting up with my mum, and we're going to the National Gallery Impressionists exhibition. This is actually my second time going because I love it. I love French Impressionism so much. These are my nails, by the way. I think I did a little clip. These are the nails that I got done. This is so cute. But this one is a little sparkly version of Monet's Water Lilies. And I've kind of done my outfit. I'll show you the whole thing once I stand up. But I've kind of made my outfit Monet Impressionist kind of inspired today. It's probably not warm enough, this outfit, but I want to look nice, and also I get really hot walking around because of my POTS, so I'd never know how to dress anyway. This is a new face base that I bought. I went to the new Mecca, which I'm actually going to again today because I want to show my mum. I've never really been much into makeup, but I've decided that this year, or this second half of the year, I'm going to get a little bit into makeup just to feel a little bit fun and better about myself on days that I don't feel great. But yeah, this is like a primer, I think. So yesterday with the... that is this one, if you're interested. Yesterday with my challenge, I was feeling really anxious. Not related to my phone, maybe a little bit to my phone, but I was feeling anxious like because I was out traveling and going to a new place like to get my nails done and not knowing where I was going, and so I went on my phone a bit more than an hour because I kept having to check my phone to see where I was on the maps and messaging her and messaging friends and checking the trains and everything. And I do feel very like anxious when I'm out traveling. So today I'm only going to visit my mum and I'm going to somewhere that I know, so I'm going to still try to be on my phone less. But apart from that, I did really well and I read a little bit. I had a lovely day. I was out all day, so I didn't get a lot of reading done. This one is so fun. This is a new one I got. This is MAC Strobe Dewy Skin Tint. Very nice. And I got myself a new brush as well. This is the makeup all done. And now I'm going to choose some jewellery. I want to put like a necklace on. Some earrings, rings. This is my necklace from Will. It's a little W, which I always have it on. I really want to wear this one today. It's really cute. That's cute. I got these rings on. This is a little flower. There's a little, I got this from an artist in Melbourne. It reminds me of like a piece of coral or like a paint palette. I just love it so much. And then this is my little resin ring from Dinosaur Designs. And I just feel like these rings are so the vibe of the exhibition today. So matching my nails as well. And then I just put on some little dangly earrings and a little necklace. The sun is just gorgeous today. I was just walking back from the train station and reading my book, which is actually really fun to walk and read instead of walking and being on my phone. Or you could just walk and do nothing, but I was really lost in my book from the train, so I just kept reading it, and then I actually ended up taking the wrong turn. I went to the impressionist exhibition and I did some journaling when I was there. It was really nice just to walk around, and I was just writing a little bit about the paintings and just sketching a little bit. I am not a great drawer or sketcher or artist by any means, but I'm trying to reconnect with that childlike just joy of just writing and drawing without thinking, without worrying about being any good, just doing it for the fun of it. So that was nice. And then my mum got me a little pocket mirror of one of my favourite still life paintings from the exhibition. This is a beautiful painting. I think I took a video of it, so you would have seen that in this little mirror. You can see the camera there. And then we went to the new Mecca store. I wanted to show Mum. The Mecca store is the biggest in the world, I believe. And I got two things. I got a Glossier little lip balm. This one is so nice, like little lip gloss. And then another Glossier thing. This is Cloud Paint, which is like a blush that goes onto your... It's like an orangey kind of colour, and it's like a blush. So I got these two things. And I didn't use my phone much. I was using my journal and my book more than my phone, which I'm really proud of. And then I got home and I've got a big package in the mail that I'm going to open now. This is a silly package that I bought for myself of a lot of random shit, so I'll just show you a few things. I got a few journals, but they're like kids' journals. And like what I was talking about before, like trying to spark that whimsy and joy of journaling as a kid that I had. So I got really kitty journals, which I'm really excited to draw in. So this one is like a mermaid kind of one. I'll open it up. And it's got a lock on it, I think. So this is my first journal. And just quickly, I opened up the other ones. My favourite of all, because it's going to make me feel like I am a little girl again, writing secrets in my secret diary, but it's just going to be me doing my morning journaling pages and writing. If this doesn't scream childlike whimsy, I don't know what does. This is... I mean, do I need to explain? This is a fluffy journal with a lock and a fluffy pen to match. Oh my god, are you kidding me? And then just doing my morning pages, like... Anyway, this is my favourite thing. And then I just got this really tiny little notepad journal to go in my bag, which is a little souffle. It's a squishy souffle. And then it's like, I can use it as like sticky notes. Because I used to have journals when I was younger that were like in the shape of things, and I don't know, something about that was just so fun and special to me, and I loved writing in them. So yeah, I had to get myself a little squishy journal. And then last but not least is this cute little one, which is so sweet, and it's like closed by a magnet. And then on the inside has so many cute different pages. I love like pages that are just like fun and detailed. I feel like it just makes writing in them really fun, which I used to not like. I like to have a lot more like freedom, but I think it will make it really, really fun. And yeah, that's my little haul. And the rest of today, I really actually just want to go lay down and read all day and get lost in this book because I'm really enjoying it. I have missed Rachel Cust's writing and I'm really loving this one. This is from early 2000s, so she's been writing for a while. But yeah, I'm really, really enjoying this one. It's just about the lives of different people that live in Arlington Park, and I love stories that just follow different characters and really like explores who they are as a person and how they interact with other people and different characters, and just mundane life. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading this one. Hello everyone. It's Thursday today, which is actually mind-blowing. This week has been going so fast. Today's off to a great start. I woke up at 8 this morning and I've just been pottering around the house and hanging out with my roommate and not really doing much. And then I just started baking. I'll show you guys what I'm making. It's really fun. I am making a little cookie brownie mix and they are currently in the oven. And then I'm just eating my lunch over here. And then very exciting, oop, that's zoomed in. Very exciting, a package just arrived for me. I need to stop buying myself packages, but this is an early birthday present to myself. So we're gonna open it together. So I decided to buy myself a little early birthday present. I actually ordered this like 2 or 3 days ago and I was hoping it would come in time for my birthday, which is in 2 weeks, and it arrived like straight away, which is insane because this is actually customized. So that's crazy. This is from Papier. They do really beautiful journals and I've been wanting a journal from them for maybe like 10 years. I swear I've always loved their journals, so I decided to treat myself because I'm really getting into journaling. This I customized. This is my nature journal and I'm going to be doing a lot of drawings and nature writing and nature, just going out in nature and drawing things and observations and stuff. And this one is my nature journal and I wrote Gab's nature journal on it, so it's so exciting. I saw when I was buying it you can like write a message if you're sending it to someone as a present, so I thought I'm sending it to myself as a present, so I had to put happy birthday Gabby from me to me, which is a bit ridiculous, but I think that's very whimsical and funny. I'm so excited. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh, it's just so pretty. That's just insane. This is it. It's got a little like woodlands, like kind of creature, animal, nature vibe. And then up close you can see Gab's nature journal. And then yeah, it's just plain pages so I can scribble all over and do all my drawings. I'm going to be using this today. I'm going to go out and take some photos of some flowers and I'm going to come back and draw them because there's some really beautiful flowers just in my driveway that are blooming because it's spring. I think spring's a great time to start something like this. I might even like press some flowers too. And then I might be going op shopping as well today, so very exciting day. I'm just going to finish my lunch now and then finish off the baking and clean up and then maybe start my little journal. I just went outside and took heaps of photos on my little camera of all of the plants and beautiful little things in my driveway that I want to try and draw in my journal. I want to do a first page of plants and stuff at my home and in my driveway. So we've got that, beautiful little flowers, and some lemons. I love the little trail like ground covers. I really want to draw stuff like this. I was trying to get a photo of this one. This just bloomed, this one. This one just bloomed like a few days ago. Such a spring flower, it's so cute. I feel like this is very fairy-like. I love these ones, and these ones are really gorgeous too. Hellebores, one of my absolute favourites. More of those ones, more flowers. This little, I think these are forget-me-nots, or they're very similar to forget-me-nots, but I love them. And yeah, then I'm gonna journal in here, but first I need to do some cleaning and get ready because I'm gonna go op shopping, so maybe when I get back I'll do some journaling in my new nature book. Happy Friday, everyone. I have been sleeping so much better this past week just from not being on my phone and also using my sleeping eye mask. I feel like my circadian rhythm is really doing well. Also, I think it's because I'm spending more time out in nature. I'm feeling really heavy though this morning. There's like so much bad news in the world, and I was just out speaking to Ash, my housemate, about just everything that's happening at the moment in the world. I swear every time I go on my phone there's just awful news, and I just received some really sad news from my friend. She's going through a really rough time at the moment, so I'm just trying to be there for her at the moment as well. And the world is just, this week has just been awful. So I was on my phone this morning when I woke up for an hour talking to my friend, comforting her. But I'm going to go out and spend the rest of the day outside. I'm going to go with Ash to my favourite cafe and have a little hot chockey, a little drink, and then go to the beach or to a park and do some drawing and spending some time in nature and some reading and writing. So that will be lovely. The weather is actually looking alright today. The sun's out, it's just a little bit cold. But yeah, we're gonna get ready and go.
Sometimes love is a river unstrung, moving like a wave through a rocky riverbed. Sometimes love is a dancer in the dark, spinning, laughing, twirling through the back door of your heart. And every time I think of you, well, something happens in my mind. And every time I try to leave, you're keeping me occupied.
Hello everyone, it is now Monday and I'm wrapping up this vlog because it's been going on for a while, but I just wanted to quickly give you an update on how I went during the week. I managed to keep my screen time under 2 hours every day, and a lot of the days 1 hour, and my sleep was so much better, which is surprise surprise. Less blue light helps you sleep better. And I got around to journaling much more, and I also started reading The Artist's Way, and I went through all of the introduction and was annotating it and underlining all of the quotes and kind of going through the whole thing. If you don't know what The Artist's Way is, it's by Julia Cameron, and it is this path to a higher creativity. It's kind of like a spiritual path, and also connecting with your inner child and your inner creative and kind of unblocking that creative. And she has this like idea that every single person is a creative, they just need to unblock it. And it's like a 12-week course, I think, where you go through and you do daily pages, morning pages, and you go on artist dates and you do lots of activities to try and connect with your inner artist child and re-spark that creativity. So I started reading this and annotating it, and I'm going to be starting week 1, I think, next week. I'm really excited to get into this, and it really links up with what I've been talking about in this video. So that's really exciting. I've had this for a while and I've been really wanting to try it. So I think now is a great time, now that the weather's getting warmer and I'm feeling more inspired and getting back into YouTube. I just wanted to quickly go through a list of some of the things that helped me whilst I was trying not to go on my phone. I just have a little list here of things that you can do instead of going on your phone, and this is some of the things that I enjoyed doing this week or have enjoyed in the past. Reading, obviously, reading even a chapter or just a page, picking up a book and just reading a page instead of scrolling on my phone. Doing journal entries, like lists, gratitude lists, plans, just planning out things, just little doodles. Reading through my coffee table books. I have a lot of coffee table books, I'll show you. Big books, and I love these books, but I never find the time to pick these up and read them, so I've been reading more of these instead of scrolling on my phone. So for example, This is just a book of wildlife of the British Isles, and it is so fun to look through. There's so many different trees and birds, and I'm getting into bird watching, so this book has been wonderful. And then I have this book, which is a big book of Renoir, and I have also another book that's French Impressionism from the exhibition that I went to, and just reading about the art and looking at art instead of scrolling through my phone and on social media. I feel like this is so much more nourishing for the brain. And then also like graphic novels, which is something that I've kind of fallen off doing, but graphic novels are great. Just picking up a journal and just writing creatively in it, just without pressure. Scrapbooking, puzzles, sewing for fun. I love sewing, but I do a lot of sewing for market and business, but sewing for fun is also a great way to just have a break. Going on lots of walks. I've been going on lots of walks. I also went to the gym last night for the first time in like months and had a really nice time. Just no pressure, just having fun, moving my body. Drawing, which I did a lot of in this week, just drawing. I started my nature journal. Baking. I also have gotten back into yoga, just doing skincare. Writing book reviews is something I love to do after I finish reading a book. I just love writing all my like notes and thoughts on it. And also using my projector to watch like old Disney movies, or old, like we watched an old French movie, I think it was Purple Moon, and that was really fun, so the projector's been really great. And yeah, that's about it that I have, and I'm gonna end the video here, but thank you so much everyone for watching this, and I'm so excited to be back in my YouTube groove. I'll be videoing and vlogging every week now, hopefully. Thank you everyone for coming on this phone-free journey with me, and I hope to see you all in another video very soon.